Fox Knox of Hairstyles, and today we're going to teach you guys how to dye sideburns or beards and get the gray out of them at home for cheap and easy.
So here are the items you're going to need. I have picked a color that will match the hair that we're trying to dye. It is a level 5. You can see that it's a neutral base, that the N is for neutral. This is not going to pull warm. You can get a neutral base or an ash base or a warm base. Warms are going to tend to be more red. Ashes tend to be more grayish green look. And the neutral is just right up in the middle. So I have that, and I have a 20 for my developer or my peroxide, whichever you want to call it. 30 or 40 is for going lighter. 10 is for going darker. 20 is fantastic for coloring over grays. Now gray is very resistant and hard to color, so I also buy this Gray Magic. You just put in the appropriate number of drops for how much mix you are making, and it is wonderful at grabbing those grays and forcing them to accept the color that you're putting on. So get out your bowl and we're going to mix this, and I will do equal parts of color and developer. If I'm going to go lighter, then I do twice as much developer, but when I'm going darker, I do equal parts. And then get your Gray Magic and put in the appropriate amount of drops that it said for the ounces you're using, mix it, and you're ready to get started. So get some Vaseline on a Q-tip and start to rub it around the hairline. Be careful not to get the Vaseline in the hair, because wherever the Vaseline goes, the dye will not adhere to that spot. So just keep it on the skin. When that's all covered, you can start to put the dye on with your brush and just work it through the hair, especially thicker on those extra gray parts that you want to cover up. Try not to get it on the skin, but again, the Vaseline will help so that you don't dye the skin the shade of the hair. And the dye won't last permanently, but it will look funny for a couple days till it gets out of your skin. So that's why I use the Vaseline. And just keep working this dye through your hair. Go along the back, behind the ear, wherever you have gray that you are trying to get rid of. You can do the same thing if it's a beard. Just make sure to coat the skin just like we did the hair and use the very same technique. And then once you get it all in your hair, you just want to let it sit until you can see that the grays have taken up all the color, and then go ahead and shampoo it like normal.
Stepping out with my baby, can't go wrong, 'cause I'm in right. It's for sure, not for maybe, that I'm all dressed up tonight.